Hey everyone, DMC Coins back here today, and today we're going to be getting into some quarters. So we've got $100 in quarters here, and I have a $500 sealed bag from the coin machine at one of my credit union branches. So let's get into them, let's see what we can find, and I will get into how I search bags here in a little bit once we get there. Get my light over here. I don't usually take too much time on quarters. There are a select varieties that I do look for, such as the high leaf, low leaf on the Wisconsin, and Gobby Rust on the Kansas. There's a few others, but I don't look for a lot of the more like super common ones, like the extra bear claw in Alaska. I just feel like those are a little too, I don't know, common for me. I don't know, I see a lot of them, and I think the, is it the Arizona with the extra cactus leaf at the bottom covering the designer's initials? That one I've seen a million of. There are some that just... Okay! Crap, let me get the scope going. I forgot to set that up. Oh, I did just open that on cam. So this coin right here on the end was a Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. Marsh Billings Rockefeller right there. And when I flipped it over, actually, I noticed it by the rim. It just has that look. And I'm like, whoa, what if? Right? A Westpoint! Let's go! We have a Westpoint right here. I think that's my second or third ever Westpoint ender. So that's pretty cool. That one is in a fair shake. So I have already been on speed. I had $700 worth here, and I just didn't buy much. So I'll keep that glitch in reserve. Alright, we'll do right? That's the 3 right now. We'll do it right now. Sometimes it's worth it, I guess. I do 40. If I was looking at I don't know stuff. There's stuff. The first time I read it, I just for some reason, I was that's gonna go. That's stuff. I just make it. But I know there are several super right fans on the we're good at it, right? This also is another next one. This one is I'll do something like Ooh, we have some 09s as well. It's a 12. Oh, it's an SNIFC. All right. See, this box of quarters definitely had some other decent stuff in it. I can tell they're just such nice shape 2010s and 2009s, and having an NIFC in that as well. There's another Guam. Just in pretty damn good shape. Kinda sucks I could only get $100 out of it, but that's okay. I have one. I got plenty of guys. The river is when I have to go now. Right there. One more time. Okay, good. I'll see that one more. Alright, that was roll number 10. But we found 7 keeper coins out of 10 rolls. That is not too bad. We found 3 from 09 that are very nice. 2 Guam. 2 Guam and a U.S. Virgin Islands. It's going to be good enough. All right. Pretty good shape overall. And a Yellowstone and Grand Canyon National Parks 2010. We found that Westpoint. MBR, Marsh Billings at Rockefeller. And the San Francisco minted 2012 as well. Hawaiian Volcanoes. I actually thought these started in 2013, but I guess I'm wrong. Maybe they started earlier. Anyhow, set those aside for now so they don't get lost when I start the bag. Now, if you've ever hunted bagged coin, you know it gets very dirty. And it still kind of gets dirty with my method, but at least I can hunt them by the roll. And it feels more natural than just grabbing a handful and putting them on the map. So what I like to use is, if I can get it down without things falling, a Royal Sovereign FS2N. It's got 2 rows of each denomination. Let's get this dime out of here. It was from the previous quarter bag. And put coins in the hopper a little bit at a time, and it counts and rolls them. So, a pretty great tool either way, whether you are looking to roll coins or hunt bags. I like it. So, without further ado, I'm going to grab the bag. We're going to break the seal on camera, and then we'll get started. And here we are, a $500 bag of quarters from the credit union. Still sealed, as you can see. Oh, there's my mouse. Right here, here's the seal. It's still sealed. So, we're gonna break it. I typically do on the corner here. Just grab a box cutter. There we go. Almost just cut into my monitor. Probably not a good idea, but hey, there we are. And it is now opened. So boom, there's the quarters. Let's grab a box to dump them in. This will fit most, but not all. That's at least 3/4 of the bag in this box, and I'll set that to the side out of view so I can add a bunch of silver. Not just kidding. But yeah, I promise I don't tamper with my stuff. What we find is what we find. No sneak peeks. Alright. This little dime box will work. Awesome. Now, get our coin counter back down. We're gonna hold the clear button so it goes back to $0, $0.00, and click run. Now, you hear that ticking? It's very annoying. So I'm gonna be speeding this up so you don't have to hear the clicking. But if I find anything, I'll make sure to slow it down and show you guys. Enjoy. Alright, so that bag is done, and we found about 5 coins that I set aside. 2 of which are just 2026 with the Columbus design. There we go. A blue Indiana quarter. There we go. A 1965 with, I don't know, a good bit of mirroring. Could have been an SMS coin at one point, but it is pretty circulated. I set it aside, when in doubt, pull it out, right? And then we have an interesting toned coin right here that I thought was kind of interesting. So really, the first 10 rolls were the best. But I want to do a little bit more. So we're going to add in a tray of dimes. Let's see if we can add some silver to the board. This is the same place where I got the quarter rolls with the Westpoint ender. Alright, so here is what we found at the dimes. Found a nice 1965. It's alright. It's not great, but it's in better shape. And let me double check the name of it. I believe it is a partial collar something. Brockage, maybe? Let me double check the name of it. After a bit of research, this error is commonly referred to as the railroad rim, but it is actually a misaligned collar clash. Thank you to Ogre Coins for the help in the Discord. I will have a link to the site he provided, as well as a link to his channel in the description. Make sure to go check his channel out. It's pretty awesome. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on your way out if you enjoyed it. And I also want some feedback on if you like the sped up hunting, or if you'd rather me just cut it out. I want to know, so yeah, give me some feedback on that, as well as the setup. And once again, thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.